spam, and virus filtering at the corporate perimeter. A CSMS tool was designed to automate the process of sending out text messages with a trackable link to a social engineering website to assist with social engineering assessments. It's a command line tool that uses Google Voice Communication Service, the registered trademark of Google, and requires Google account credentials to access this service. So to use this tool, you need to sign up for Google Voice, place the list of your targets' phone numbers in a text file, one phone per line. Now let's run. To use the Ruby tool, you supply the input file containing one target phone number per line. You supply your Google account username and password. After that, you supply the output file, which will be the file containing social engineered phone numbers and the hashes, MD5 hashes of those numbers. You can use those hashes to identify victims. After the output file, you supply the social engineering site URL without HTTP. The link will be created and sent with a shortened URL. After that, you put the number in seconds to pause between each text message. This script sends out a text message that looks something like this. Obviously, you can change the message to something that will be more convincing for a victim to install, like a critical update from a wireless service provider. The script also creates an output file of each phone number, social engineered, and a shortened MD5 hash. Using the social engineering site's logs, you can correlate the phone numbers and the shortened MD5 hashes to see which user followed the link and downloaded the application. Victim identifier script on our websites can assist with that process. Once the user downloaded the application from our social engineering site, they are installing it on their phone. The application asks for a large number of permissions, and the user obviously accepts those permissions and now runs the vulnerable application. The user or the victim is not suspecting anything. Now let's go back to the attacker's system, and here we get a connection back from the victim. First thing we're going to do is we're going to use cell phone as a surveillance device and take a picture. In this case, we're going to go ahead and take a picture with a back camera. We can make a phone call to the user so they raise the phone to the ear. That way we can take a picture of their surrounding. Alternatively, if we want to take a picture of the actual user, we just send them a text message and they will hold their phone in front of their face reading the text message. That way we can take a picture with the front camera, take a picture of the actual user. Here we have the screenshot from the back camera. We are at the security conference. Next, let's use the phone as its dropping device to spy on the user. Let's record 20 seconds worth of audio recording. Looks like our connection, interpreter session died. That's not a problem. You can just start the process over. Start the reverse multi-handler up again, and we got our session back. So now let's go ahead and record 20 seconds of conversation again. The victim, the user, does not have any indication, no messages on the phone to warn the user the device is being controlled remotely by an attacker. Now let's play the recording to make sure that it's still working.
Using multi-factor for your phone, and not just login. Because once I can get past, once I get past
As you can tell, here we are recording conversation at a security conference, recording the speaker. Next, let's look around the file system on an Android device. to see if we see anything interesting on the phone worthwhile downloading. What you'll find is when you get attachment in your corporate mailbox and you open that attachment gets saved to the SD card. So we're gonna go to the SD card, go to the downloads folder, and look at any interesting documents that might have been sent to the user. Here we have top secret report that the user opened from their email mailbox on their Android device. We've downloaded that document from the victim. And here we have that document on the attacker's system. We can see the top secret report message. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Thank you.